Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Universe has a message for you and I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. That will be 3 separate readings. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. And pile number 1, we are using the Dark Wood Tarot, and this is the Chariot from that deck. In pile 2, we are using the Muse Tarot, and this is the Knight of Swords from that deck. In pile 3, we're using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and this is the Strength card from that deck. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side. We're going to keep your Chariot card here. And let's just keep it over here. We're going to go back to it when let's just see how it fits into the reading. We're going to take more tarot cards later. But we're going to start here with your oracle cards here to see what is the message from universe today to you. You have truth. Okay. You have rebirth. Wow, number 22. Truth and rebirth. Let me just move everything a bit. We have a lot of oracle cards today, so we can fit them all. You have hair with strength. Take time to make clear decisions. Bring awareness and light to the situation. Could be that you have a message in pile 3 as well, because we have the strength card in pile 3. So if you felt drawn to that, you have manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. You know, I felt something like that was going on here with Chariot. You know, Chariot is all about kind of, reaching your... the Chariot can be about success, and it's a lot about determination and focus and ambition, and pulling the forces together to get to your goal. And my dreams are coming true. So I'm getting a very clear message here, actually. But let's do the last 2 cards as well. And you have, wow, look at those unicorns. So you have Ethiopian opal with fertile ground, Pegasus, unicorn energy, rainbow child. Wow. Okay. Unicorn energy. And you have seeing differently. Uniqueness, roles, and variation. I think there's going to be a big shift happening in your life. And I think universe is telling you your energy is shifting big time. It's like we can feel it. Universe is saying, yeah, we can feel this big shift. And I actually there's a big shift happening collectively on the planet right now. And I feel like there's certain people really shifting their energy, maybe even shifting timelines, because we have Pegasus, unicorn energy, rainbow child. It makes me think like you are very you're connected to some high vibe energy right now, or like as a soul you're connected to some very high vibrational energy, some magical, I don't know, energy of ascension. It feels like you are ascending, you are moving on to a higher energy field. So it's rebirth. Yeah, we got a rebirth here. I feel like something is coming like big time to an end, where you are letting go of, like an old paradigm, like an old timeline that you have been in, like an old cycle that you have been in. I'm sorry, I have to move things a bit. I want to fit them all here very nicely. So yeah, you've been in something. Rebirth here even makes me, the crystal grid here. I don't know what Menelite is, kind of crystal. I've never heard about it actually. It just kind of looks like, I don't know, I see a clock. I know this is not a clock. It looks like a compass or a clock, but it's like, yeah, like a compass. Like your your north and south are shifting places, and I just remember like just north nord and south nord just went into new signs, and here comes my cat. So yeah, confirming a bit here, things are definitely going on. You know, black cat on the mystical side here. So anyways, so I feel like you're shifting the compasses, you're shifting directions, you know, and there's something, you're just entering a new paradigm, a new energy, you know, where you're not gonna drink my tea, little cat. Let me just move her. Okay, little you have to just go over there. Okay, so, and I feel, you know, with hair strength, you know, and look how the hair is kind of, you know, it's kind of dark here, you know. And I don't know why this card looks like very, like the contrast here between the dark and the colors of the hair, the colors of the surrounding. So it feels like you have been moving forward, but it's been kind of dark around you. It's been night around you. And it feels like you're going from night to day. So I feel like there's some kind of a big shift that you're going through, and I think it demanded a lot from you, this cycle that you've been in. And I don't know how long it's been, maybe it's been very long, but you've been in some big transformational energies, and it's been like you've been I would say it almost feels like you've been in the wrong place, but I know there's like, we are always where we are supposed to be, but maybe you felt it to be wrong. Maybe it wasn't feeling right because it was not really your it was heavier in some way. It was like karma maybe, or it was just heavier for you to carry. It demanded like a lot of strength, a lot of effort. You know, with the chariot, with the eagle here, it looks like the chariot is attacking here, you know, like attacking its prey. Yeah, it is. It is attacking its prey. Goes well together with the chariot energy that's very determined and focused to go to, and has to pull all his energy together to get to that goal. So I really think that this you had to really pull out some inner strength in you and endure some maybe really dark nights, maybe dark night of the soul, and to get there. And I feel like maybe you are here now, and universe is telling you, they're like, yeah, you are amongst this star seeds or this awakened people. Doesn't mean that the ones that are not are worse or better, or, you know, there's no better or worse. It's just like you are amongst the ones that are now ready to go into a higher vibration, and with that also, you know, collectively being some kind of a frequency holding that higher energy of love and happiness and light. You know, you don't even have to feel spiritual or see yourself as doing spiritual things. It's just you're letting go of something difficult and moving just into a lighter energy, you know, and just by being in that lighter energy makes you a carrier of higher vibrations. And this is like, you know, rings in the water, it spreads out, and the rest of the people who hasn't awakened, you're gonna affect, you know, the collectively you're gonna affect everything here. So back to you, I feel like manifesting dreams, my dreams are coming true. So I feel like it's harvest time, and harvest time is coming in this new cycle of yours. And you know, we have fertile ground here after manifesting dreams with the Pegasus unicorn energy. Fertile ground makes me think magical things are coming into your life, but definitely harvest times when your dreams are starting to really get manifested now. And seeing differently here says uniqueness. I really feel like you're stepping into your authentic self. You start to see yourself different. You're going to start to see other people different, and you're going to start looking at your life in a different way because you have changed so much, because the cycle has closed. You're not in the dark anymore. You're not facing those troubles anymore. And because of that, everything shifts in your reality, meaning like, okay, if I'm not carrying this anymore, then who am I? You know, maybe you're releasing, maybe maybe you were in the cycle, you know, for 40 years, you know, your whole life or something. And now it's like, wow, okay, so now we have flowers on your eyes. So everything, you look like a bit okay. So everything is like really shifting for you. And I really think there's like, who am I now? But it, like, kind of in a good way, not like who am I, like in a lost way. Maybe that was before, but it feels like, yeah, you're finding who you are at a more authentic level. You're finding what you want at a more true level, you know, truth here, more true level. And the tree here makes me think like, I think you've been in like a very long ancestral cycle where you've been carrying like a lot of maybe fears or a lot of things for your ancestral line, and you've been carrying like a lot of things. Look at I'm feeling like in your legs, in your root chakra, there's been a lot of things going on, and I feel like ancestral, like you've been carrying it in your DNA, in your blood. I really feel like you're releasing this. You have completed that cycle, and now you're free to rewrite and recreate your life just the way that you want. So I really feel like, yeah, you're shifting timeline completely, paradigm, or whatever you want to call it. If we see here, there's like a little man here in the corner blowing, and I don't know, he looks angry. I don't know if you see that, but it looks like an angry man blowing here. And I it's like, and you know, it's because this card is like a bit, you see this, it's actually, it's dark clouds here. I think this is a little moon sticking out, and it's like, it looks like the tree's blowing, and you know, yeah, it's a bit dry here. So it's like truth, but like harsh conditions. So it kind of feels like you went through some harsh conditions, difficulties, anger maybe with this blowing here, or things that happen. I think like bad things happen to your family and your ancestors, you know, back, you know, and ancient civilizations, and just through many civilizations all around the world. And I feel like you've been in the cycle, and now there's a big rebirth, like I said, coming here, where you're really shifting this energy. You are really shifting this energy. So universe, maybe you don't see it, but you are on your way to let go of the heaviness and the burdens and the struggles and, you know, the things that you went through. But I want to applaud you for the inner strength that you had, and for your, I don't know, chariot, you know, the power you had to take yourself through this, to guide yourself forward. And yeah, so let's do your tarot cards. And it's nice because I like this deck, you know, I have small hands, so this deck is small, and I don't get paid for like promoting the decks. It sounded like that, but yeah, and you just shuffled so easy in my hand. I was just feeling, yeah, life is gonna be so much easier from now on. I don't know when this shift is gonna happen, but I feel like, yeah, it's like it's going on. I see it like they're showing me like it's going on collectively. So this is not just you individually, you know, we're all connected. So you are connected, and maybe you really are like a star seed here, because we have the rainbow child, Pegasus, and unicorn energy. So maybe you are a star seed angel or something like that, light worker, if you like to, if that resonates with you. You are all connected. They're showing her how, so it's like when one thing happens to one person, it's not just one person, it could be like a million of peoples around the world. So it's definitely shifting. There's something going on collectively with Earth right now, I think. Yeah, so yeah, you're definitely, you know, I just want to keep shuffling this, because yeah, it just goes so smooth. So life is going to be smoother from now on. So let's see what your tarot card says. And you have 9 of Wands. I just like, as soon as I turned it, I was like, yeah, you're getting out of prison. So I don't know what prison you've been in, but you know, you're getting out of prison. You are getting out of that karmic prison. You're getting out of that, you know, carrying those heavy things, you know. And I don't know, maybe you dealt with your traumas, maybe you really healed, maybe you really did your work, but it's time for you to get out of the prison. I feel 9 of Wands kind of shows also the determination that you have. So for some of you, pile number 1, I really think you've been very determined. I think many of you could be really spiritual awakened and really feel like you have, yeah, you know, you have some kind of a spiritual mission this lifetime, to heal, to work as a healer or a psychic or something like that. And you've been doing the work, I feel. And I mean, you are getting out of prison. I mean, I love this. So let's see here. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. So not just out of prison, you're also getting your the reward, you know, the reward. And you know, 10 of Pentacles. So look at the stable tree here. And you know, first you have this little tree. It's like, yeah, it looks like it's somewhere, I don't know where. Like we're getting Africa here. Doesn't this look like somewhere in Africa? Africa is like a huge continent. What's it called? Not continent. What is it called in English? Oh, you know. Anyways, there are there's a lot of countries. You know, Africa's a big ass thing. So sorry. Oh my god, I have to get a bit embarrassed here because I don't remember the name. But yeah, I don't know how many countries there are in Africa, but you know, from north to south, there's like a big difference. So anyways, it just makes me think of somewhere in Africa because it looks like a savanna. Okay, I can't remember any words now. So anyways, let's just leave that. But because we have Ethiopian here also on this unicorn card here. So maybe, you know, African roots, African, something happened in Africa, maybe slavery, maybe there's a connection to slavery, you know, or something like that. And this tree, it looks like it's like, yeah, it's standing here. It looks very resilient, actually, very resilient and very strong. Even, you know, something is trying to get it, something is blowing, trying kind of to affect it. So anyways, I feel like something, you've been very resilient, but it's been very difficult. You know, you really had to pull out your strength. Once again, strength, paltry could definitely be, we have no idea what's going to happen in paltry, but just because I'm saying it. So, and look at 10 of Pentacles here. That is a big ass tree standing, you know, very like firm, you know. Look how big your roots has become. So your root chakra is going from carrying a lot of fear, carrying a lot of traumas, and like I said, maybe something connected to Africa, some African countries or something, and now going from that to becoming, yeah, very stable. You have like a little cat sleeping here, you know, it's not stable. It looks a bit like dark, these cards, but look at the cat here, very relaxed, showing the peace, you know, there's peace. The 10 of Pentacles shows your abundance, your success, your stability, your security, your safety. 10 of Pentacles, you know, is there to stay for the rest of your life. So you're safe, whatever this is something has shifted within you for the rest of your life. I think you really had to carry like a heavy load. Pile number 1. You have Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords, let's continue, you know. And Page of Swords, you have 5 of Pentacles. It's a lot of trees here. Actually, trees in every card except this one. We have a little bit of trees here as well. There's a bird's nest here and a bird in Page of Swords also, showing some kind of rebirth. Page of Swords also kind of new energy, you know, coming in here. And you have King of Swords is your last card here. So let's see here. Page of Swords. Yeah, I really think like the Page of Swords just tells me that new energy that you're going into. But if we look at Page of Swords here, he's also looking at the 5 of Pentacles here. And it's like, okay, I see this now. 5 of Pentacles, you know, is some kind of loss, some kind of a lack, some kind of poverty, lack, loss, sorrow. I don't know, like something is missing, something is lacking, you know, you're out in the cold. And it's like, it looks like, you know, you see that how he looks here, kind of looks like, yeah, is it over or is it not over? So I think it could be like at the beginning when you have released this, you're gonna be a bit like unsure. It's like you're gonna be a bit on your toes to really like, am I really free now? Is this really gone now? And I feel like it's gonna be because you've been carrying this so long, and maybe you really had to defend yourself. 9 of Wands here. You really had to defend yourself from karmic people maybe in your life. Maybe you really had difficult family members or other people that you were attracting, you know. And I feel like you had to like, so, and also maybe because you've been dealing with this type of energies for so long, it feels like you're a bit on your toes here with Page of Swords, but you have like, you kind of know like, yeah, I know it's gone, but like I have to keep an eye on this just to see that it doesn't come back. But then King of Swords here shows how you are gonna end up very, very confident, you know. You really go from Page of Swords to the King of Swords quickly here, where you are, you know, seeing differently. Yeah, you're gonna be, could definitely be something going on with your third eye and your crown chakra here as well, where something really opens up. You're getting a new perspective on everything. And I think, like I said, at the beginning, you're a bit I don't know, it's like a bit unsure, you know. It could even be some of you really having strong third eye openings, and at the beginning it's going to be like, okay, what's this? You start to see things, you start to realize things. It could be like a bit, okay, what's this? And then King of Swords really shows how you are becoming very grounded in that and shifting and transforming completely here. We have a vulture, you know, up here. You know, vultures are very connected kind of to, you know, they are, I don't know, I just feel it's like energy vampires and things. But it kind of looks like you are friends. You are, here you're looking at the fear, I feel, and looking at it and thinking like, yeah, is it coming back? Here you're friends with it in some way. You have dominated it. You have, which sounds so strange, but you are the king now. And this fear has submitted itself to you. It went into submission. So you won. I don't know what you won, but you won over the karma, you won over the fear, you won over whatever thing was messing with you, you won over the thing that is blowing here, you freed yourself from the prison, from the mental slavery. And I think some of you really have a connection to the slavery and different kind of types of oppressor, suppressor, you know, and power struggles and things like that. And it's been kind of in your ancestral line. I don't know where you were born, but I think there's something with your family going back, like with the countries they lived in, and maybe it's like something happened there. But shifting totally, completely shifting for you. And I think this is happening within 6 months, within 6 to 8 months, maximum within 6 to 8 months. I wouldn't even say 8 months. I would say 6 months. This is kind of happening the rest of this year. So this is a timeless reading, but I really feel like 6 months from when you are watching this video, I think this is happening for you. Okay. So pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So we're putting your tarot deck to the side, and you felt drawn here to Knight of Swords. We're gonna keep it. Bit funny that we have the Pegasus or the unicorn here, because we got that in pile 1, but let's just put that over here, and let's start here with your oracle cards to see what is the message from universe. And you have transformation. Okay. You have release with Tektite and Ulexite. Kind of looks like the chakra, the Shushumna. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You know, the chakra channel, you know, that goes through your spine. And you know, Tektite. I have a Tektite actually. It has a very, 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 very strange energy actually. And I know Tektite is like terrestrial debris that comes from, let me see if I can find a word, meteorite impacts, you know, things falling from the sky. So yeah, terrestrial, some connection to some kind of terrestrial things. It kind of has a really funny energy actually. I kind of, you know, I have a bit difficulties with it, and it looks like it's kind of like placed in your spine here. I'm getting a message, so let's just go for it and look at the Knight of Swords coming to your rescue. So I think something is going to be picked out of your energy that does not belong to you. That there is something, you know, we have a message from the universe, you know, it's kind of different. So kind of is a very high perspective here. I feel like you picked up something from the universe or from something from somewhere collectively, you know. There is I usually don't talk about things like this, and you know, but when it comes up, it comes up. And I usually work with like a lot of things like that, you know, darker energies and entities and things like that, because yeah, it's kind of in my, I kind of have, yeah, it's just kind of like that for me. Anyways, so I feel like you've been picking up, there is something in your energy, or something in your energy. Could be something kind of in your spine, in this Shushumna. Could be something in your life as well, but you picked up something. You know, it doesn't have to be something terrestrial or something strange, but you picked up something. Could even be another person's energy. But there's somebody coming to your rescue here. There's something coming here to pick, and maybe you don't even feel like you need to be rescued, but there's some energy in you that you need to get out of you. And there is like, you get this unicorn coming here to rescue you. I think it's I don't remember now. I think the unicorn has a horn, and I think Pegasus has only the wings. So I think this is a Pegasus. Could be the other way around. So yeah, there's somebody coming to rescue now. Pegasus have a very strong connection with, I think, Sirius. You know, the planet Sirius. So you're getting help to get release. Yeah, release. Didn't even think about that. You're getting help to release something heavy here. Like I said, could be like an entity of, like, you know, you picked up. There's so many things like this, you know, there's nothing wrong. Just, you could even be like collective thought patterns. You know, you've been watching the news, you know, there's very heavy things going on in the world. You've been watching like a TV series that has a bit of a lower vibration. You pick up on something. We pick up on things like all the time. There is like what is it called, like oh, I never remember that, like bugs and things. You know, we have bugs and things here on Earth. You know, we have worms and we have flies and we have ticks, you know, that sucks our bloods, and we have mosquitoes. Worms are good, you know, but mosquitoes and ticks, probably they have some purpose, but it's kind of like, you know, there is things like this in other dimensions too. So it could be that you've been picking up on some like astral parasites, you know, and like something like that. I don't want to scare you in any way, so don't get scared, because this is very, 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 very normal. It's just people don't talk about it because it's a bit difficult to talk about without falling into fear, because also fear is what keeps it. They eat fear. Could even be something else, you know, but just because we got the tektite, I'm just getting these messages. Could be something else. But anyways, you don't have to worry. You have a guide coming here and helping you take away this from you. So maybe you've been transforming, working with yourself, but you had a stubborn thought that kept overpowering you. Then it could be that you picked up like a virus, like a mental virus from the collective, or like something else from like astral trash, you know, some astral trash that has been flying around. Maybe if you drink or if you smoke pot, woo, that is like a big no-no actually. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but it's very important to clean your aura, because you're very open, you know. When we smoke pot, you know, we open up the crown chakra, the third eye. You take in things that you don't know about, you know, watching movies, and you know, you eat chips and eat your chocolates and everything is fine, but we don't notice when we pick up things. Even drinking, you know, you're very, and because I know part two, I know I have some very strong psychics out there and very strong empaths and shamans. So it's very important could be that we're picking up things, and like I said, for us that are very sensitive, we pick up things like, you know, a lot. So it could be that something, could even be, I know my twin flame just told me yesterday, he is on a summer vacation now, and he realized like he has like a lot of, because he works kind of in an elderly home, a home for demented people, and there's been many people passing there, and he said he has so many like dead people in his aura, and like that thinks he's the light, they keep on holding on to him. And he was like, I didn't even notice it, but like now when he notices it, he's gonna take it away, of course, and like help them pass over to where they belong. So it could be that something is stuck in your energy. Maybe you were in an old building, maybe you went somewhere, maybe you met a person that wasn't feeling good and you picked up something that person had in their energy. There's something here that you're getting help to release, or maybe you have a very difficult person in your life and they have like a lot of, I know, like I talk a lot about my narcissistic mom, but I have a mom that is a narcissist, and her energy, I mean, when I'm near her, like I have nightmares, and it's like she has so many weird things in her aura. It's because she has like a pretty low vibration, and you know, just because of that. So it's very difficult. I always have to cleanse myself. Even feeling her energy, it's like, oh, I have to cleanse myself. So it could be something like that. But I really feel like you're getting some help here. Somebody's coming here to release this for you. It could even be like there's a healer coming or something coming in here. But somehow your energy is gonna rise up, and this is gonna release from you. And you have dolphin. Wow. Atlantis. Wow, this was so high energy and goes so well together with the Pegasus. So Atlantis, dolphin, healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. Whoo, wow, you're getting an energetic upgrade. You are getting an energetic upgrade, and you're getting in touch with. And I feel like a bit shaky actually channeling this, because I really feel how this is kind of moving through my spine right now, talking, and it's like a very high energy. So maybe some of you are really being drawn to do some healing work, doing some retreat, connecting kind of maybe with your roots, with your Atlantis root, even Lemuria, you know, the ancient spiritual civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria, when it said like the first wave of light workers, star seeds, angels started to come to Earth, and could be that there's something healing. It said, that during the time of Atlantis is when the human consciousness like kind of started to fall, and the ego got created. So, and the tektite, it's like there was a lot of like ego and power, but tektite, there was also like a certain type of beings coming to Earth that kind of affected the consciousness. So it could be that there's some trauma here from Atlantis that you are releasing, and you are regaining your pure vibration from those times. Whoo! Okay, very high vibrational messages today. So, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So you're gonna like win. You're triumphing over this. You overcome something. You're gonna overcome this. And I like that we have. It kind of looks like we have. Here is the moon, but the sun is coming out really strong here. Here the sun is coming out very strong. So it is the time. Right now, it is the time, or right now we're going into Leo season, so this is a timeless reading. But right now, and so whenever you're watching this reading, I always say there's always something astrologically going on. So if it's not the Lionsgate that is coming up now in August, it's going to be something else for you that's affecting you. So that is the message for you. But if you're watching this reading when it's kind of being recorded, I really think Leo season is going to be very strong. Leo very connected to the sun. I just see Leo and the sun goes together. So anyways, and it's going to be very strong for you. I think the Lionsgate starts now end of July. The 8/8 is the 8th of August is kind of when it's like the strongest, but we're gonna feel this effect, I think, kind of almost all the way through August. So I really think there's something very powerful going on with you here, and you're going to be able to release something that's been very heavy in your energy. Could be difficult for you to know what this is, because it kind of feels like there's something, I don't know, it's like kind of like deep in your energy. And it could even be like there's some surface things that you understand, but there's like a deeper level that you don't understand that's hard for you to get rid of. And that's why I feel like you're getting some help from some spirit guides or something from the outside here helping you. But definitely, because we have the Pegasus here, definitely some higher guides helping you to release this during this time, because the time of the Lionsgate is a very, very powerful time, actually. And you know what? Okay, so I'm going to take the whole story because, after the fall of Atlantis and Lemuria fell first, and then Atlantis followed, when they said it sunk, and many starseeds moved, all around the world, and then with all those ancient civilizations formed, with all this. How did the pyramids, who built the pyramids, It was because back then we had like a lot of power and a lot of connections, so we could do things like that. And the Inca and the Maya and, all those ancient civilizations. I'm getting Hawaii here as well. So, all around the world, Mexico. So anyways, you have a connection to all these ancient civilizations. You're definitely a star seed or an angel from that time. And you're regaining that pure vibration now is what I'm feeling. Something is going to release here. And you're going to win over this. And what was it that I wanted to say? I don't remember, so let's just keep going. Maybe that was just it. So yeah, you have alliance. Wow. So 4, alliance, connections, unity, creative solutions. Number 4 talks about stability and alliance. I feel like you're getting back. Your alliance is kind of, you have a very high spirit team, and you're like all getting connected again. I kind of turned this card first and then I did it wrong. So anyways, but because I saw we had mushrooms here, and we also have mushrooms here. So yeah, we have a lot of mushrooms on this card. Mushroom magic, communication, exploring new states of consciousness. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? Exploring new states of consciousness, untapped potential. I think you're getting back to your potential. I think you're returning to that high stage of potential, like when you came. We came. First we came, kind of looks like the dolphin. First we came, we had our first experience here on Earth, and, we all had the whole experience. We got the ego and everything, and then you moved to Egypt and all those things. So you've been in the game long time, pile number 2. Yeah, you've been in the game long time. So... and now you're getting back to that state, untapped potential. Yeah, it's been lost for a long time. Your potential and your magic. Yeah, your magic, mushroom magic. Your magic has been lost for a long time. And look at the fox with the crown here. The fox makes me think like it's been a very tricky journey for you. I mean, like for all of us. I mean, it's been a very tricky journey for all of us. First, coming down here on Earth like a very high vibrational being, and then losing ourselves, and then trying to find ourselves again. But now it's time for you to regain your crown, to regain your power, to regain your connections, the unity with the rest of your tribe, because you are not alone, because you are a tribe. You have friends, that you come down with, and it's time for you all to emerge together again, to connect with each other again. Connections, unity, creative solutions. There's something that you're meant to create some magic together here, because mushroom magic also has communication, connection and communication. So you're getting reconnected with your starseed team, tribe, with your starseed mission. Maybe even you are certain people that are meant to kind of do things together. And so universe is telling you this, because universe knows it all. Yeah, I didn't know what this readings was gonna be, but universe is kind of a high perspective. So yes, of course they're seeing all of this. And let's put these cards over here, and I definitely need to drink like a slurp of my tea, and then we're gonna continue here with your tarot cards. Okay. Release. For some of you, it could really be that you're releasing some deep-seated core pain or fear from when Atlantis fell. Atlantis had a golden age. I love Atlantis. I have no bad memories. I don't know. I feel like that. I survived the fall of Atlantis, actually. I feel like I got away. And I don't know why. So for me, it's like the fear of it falling is not really a fear. Or maybe I'm not in touch with that. Who knows? I just heard that, actually. So I don't know why I'm talking about something myself. It just came out. So but it could be that you were like there was a connection to the fall of Atlantis. I'm actually also getting Lyra. So Lyra energy. For some of you, really these old star seeds. Lyra is one of the oldest starseed civilizations kind of in our universe or in our galaxy. And even Lyra, the planet of Lyra got destructed during the war between the reptilians and I think there was the Draconians and the Lyrans. And so it could be like there's a fear that has been following you here or something like that. Or you are starseed meant to transform fear or something. I don't know, something going on here, standing firm. But you're very strong, as a soul. Very, very strong, very powerful. Definitely see like a lot of you kind of, working in a crystal temple in Atlantis. Or in Lemuria. I see you very connected kind of to the dolphins. We have the dolphins here, to the animals, to the dolphins. So I'm getting like Sirius energy and Lyran energy. Pleiadian also a little bit, but not that much. Pleiadian energy is a bit younger in one way. But I'm getting more, this is more deeper ancient energy. Could definitely be Pleiadian as well. But yeah, could definitely be. But I'm just feeling like a deeper energy here. So anyways. So this became a very spiritual reading today, but yeah, sometimes it's just like that. Let's shuffle your cards, and let's see here also what messages we are getting from the tarot. Release, big release coming here. Big release, and goes very good together with pile number 1. This is insane. Strength. And I said that many times in pile 1 because we got 2 strength cards in pile 1. And I said, yeah, maybe pile 3 is going to be something for you because, we had the strength on top of pile 3. So I'm saying that to you too now, number 2. Maybe the strength card is going to have a message for you. But I really feel like, yeah, many times it's like that. The messages goes together. And this is definitely a reading with all the messages. Or we don't know pile 3 yet, but yeah. So anyway, strength, another sun. another lion or a lion here and the sun here. So, and then look at that, the pyramid. Yeah. So you definitely have a connection to Atlantis and Egypt. So there was many people, yeah, did I say that maybe, when Atlantis fell, that also flew to Egypt. Yeah. So I feel like you were there when Atlantis fell, and you started reincarnating at Egypt, in South America, maybe North America even, Hawaii. Yeah, let's just keep going. Strength. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups makes me think the disconnection that you had from your potential, like it said here in Mushroom Magic, unlimited or untapped potential. It says untapped potential, but I said unlimited potential. So you're getting in touch with your untapped potential to awaken your unlimited potential. Wow. 4 of Cups kind of really goes good together with Atlantis energy. Look at those colors in this card. A lot of turquoise. So you have 5 of Swords. And you have 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's been a long road. Long way for you. And the last card here is 8 of Cups. Wow, look at that Seeker. So yeah, you're going off here. You know, it looks like is this another eclipse? Yeah, full moon eclipse. Yeah, I just heard full moon eclipse here. I don't know when the next eclipse season is actually. I don't remember that. So it could be that there's something going on from now when you're watching this reading until the next eclipse season. I think the next eclipse season for you is going to be very powerful, pile number 2. Very powerful. 8 of Cups is all about the seeker. Going away, seeking something deeper. But with the full moon eclipse here, I feel like you're gonna get in touch with some hidden deeper part of yourself. I think you're about to go very deep, pile number 2, and clear out some deep things in your energy, and get in touch with your untapped potential and unlock your unlimited potential. Yeah, this is what's going on here. 5 of Swords. 7. If it kind of feels like you've been dealing with something and all your focus has been on that thing, but there is something deeper behind that. Do you know? So it's kind of like whatever you've been dealing with, maybe you've been in a relationship that's been very difficult. Maybe it's like your childhood traumas. Maybe it's some worry. I don't know. Something has been kind of that, something you've been working on something, but it feels like that was, and maybe you thought that was the deeper level, but that was just kind of like, there's something deeper here. There's something deeper coming here. 4 of Cups also kind of talks of emotion. 4 of Cups also talks about meditation. So I feel like you're going deeper. You're about to go even deeper into who you are. And in that deeper stage, there is something coming here and helping you, clearing out something very, very, very... I wanted to say dark, but yeah, let's just go for it. Something dark that happened to you. I think this is you. In pile 1, it was more, ancestor, karmic, but this has something to do with you. You as a soul, not even you as a human, you as a soul. Something with your, maybe the pain of losing yourself, from going from that high vibrational, very connected soul to lowering your vibration, life after life after life. Maybe the pain of the destruction of Lyra, if you were from there, destruction of your planet, maybe from another planet that you came from that got destructed, and then you ended up here on Earth. Or there's something just deeper here, I feel. Like a very, very deep soul wound. I feel like I want to cry when I say it. I feel like I feel it's like deep inside of me, something is stirring up. But there's something that's going to release. And the thing that you thought was the problem in your life is a P in comparison to what this is. So yeah, it's a P. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but this is what I hear. It's like a P to this. And that doesn't mean that this is going to be difficult, but you're going to understand. This is why, this is going to explain to you everything else that you've been dealing with. The human experience, the human's life is nothing. There's something deeper with you, because you know, a human life, you know, is so short. I mean, it's so short. Even like 1,000 lives or all your incarnations here on earth, they're so short. There's like one little pea, you know, in the universe. It's nothing, you know. So this is just like a very, very small experience, like a little bit of salt, like a salt corn. What is it called? Like a piece of, I don't know, like a pebble, you know, it's like a pebble on the beach. This is your lifetimes here on earth. But the rest, whoo, there's something with your soul pile number 2 that's gonna, if you're like a very spiritual, very working with yourself, you're gonna get some deep activations. You're gonna be guided some places. You're gonna be doing things. And I think this is gonna be amazing for you. I think this is gonna be amazing. Yeah, standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. For 8 of Cups here, look how peacefully you walk underneath the eclipse. You're gonna regain your soul power, not just your human power, not just the pain and things that happen to you here. You're getting back your soul's power. And that made me, oh, I got really touched. I just felt like a surge of energy going through my whole body here. So you're getting back your soul power, and it's gonna be damn magical, you know? And you're gonna get reconnected with your alliance here, the alliance, your team. You're gonna be, because you're very, you know, Atlantis, I see you like, once again, like a crystal priestess, you know, temple priestess or a priest in the crystal temples, you know? And I really see how connected you are, how strong psychic gifts you have, how powerful healing gifts you have. I really feel like you're getting reconnected with this again, and with your family, your star seed family, your higher family here, your I don't know. It just feels like you are gonna be back. You're gonna find yourself back to who you were, the part of you that you lost somewhere. Could even be, like I said, before Earth. Some planet got distracted, and you ended up here in this hellhole called Earth. I'm sorry, but Earth is a bit difficult. I'm having a bit fun. So anyways, I'm just joking a bit. Anyways, part 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, part 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, part 3, and welcome to your reading. So we're putting your tarot deck to the side, and we're also going to put your strength card a bit to the side here. And we're going to start with your oracle cards to see what is the message from the universe. You have success with the Panther. Wow. Okay. You have solutions with hypersthene. No clue, but yeah, solutions. Everything is very harmonious here, I feel. Like the grid here, it just feels like it's perfect. I just felt like it was very harmonious, where everything came, yeah, solutions. Everything worked out perfectly for you. Everything is about to work out perfectly for you, yeah. You know? Everything is about to work out perfectly for you. Okay. Penguin with diamond light activations. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Wow. Very positive energy. I'm getting the most positive energy here. Following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. And this is insane. This is a unicorn. So we had unicorns and Pegasus in all the piles now. So yeah. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. And you have letting go, release, farewell, impermanence. And the last card here is labradorite and blue lotus flower, psychic gifts, wise sage, awareness, and call to action. Blue lotus flower, follow your bliss. Okay, let me just fix this a little bit. And then we're going to dive into here. Message from the universe. So yeah, like I said, there's a very harmonious energy here in your pile. And I really feel like, you know, the penguin is very like devoted to what they're doing. They can withstand very harsh conditions, you know. And they just do what they need to do. And with the Black Panther here as well, you know, that really moves through it's very connected to the feminine energy, very connected to the moon, very connected kind of to shadow works. We're moving through the shadows, moving through some things here. So with the penguin being kind of, you know, doing their thing, and the panther kind of also moving, it feels like you've been moving through. It's been a bit tricky here. It feels like you've been trying to get the pieces of the puzzle together to get to your success. And I really feel like everything is just gonna come into place in the most beautiful way. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 like points here, you know, and 4 things. Could be something with you're thinking of 4, your living situation, but I feel like there's gonna be things coming to place. And all of a sudden, everything just solves for you. There's like amazing solutions coming here. The universe sees this kind of like the higher perspective here. They see how this thing is going towards you. Another thing is moving away from you with letting go. Things are moving away. Yeah, look at this. We have little things here. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, little things here. Kind of feels like they are moving away. So things are moving out of your life and things are moving into your life. And at the end here, everything is coming together, creating the most beautiful grid. And you know, a grid, you know, it's very... every little crystal that we put in the grid kind of creates the balance here. So it's like everything has to come into place for your life to become this harmonious. So I really feel like there's not going to be one crystal that is wrong. And it's like you've been trying to make it right. And you got one thing, but then another thing got wrong. And then you fixed that, then this thing went wrong. And then you fixed that, and then that thing went wrong. And you're like, what the F is going on? It's like, it kind of feels like it's been hard for you to get all the pieces of the puzzle together. So... and to get everything together. And I don't know why, but I think it's just been, I feel like a bit of a messy energy. It's like a lot of things going on, maybe a lot of things going on with people around you as well. Maybe a lot of things going on collectively. It just feels like there's been like a lot of worry in your life, a lot of stress, maybe. Yeah, a lot of things going on. And I just see like this higher perspective, how everything is solving. And I don't know if you have to do something about it. I don't know if you need to do anything anymore, because it feels like you've already been doing a lot of things. Kind of for you, you know, part 3. I hear like sit back and relax and let it all just happen. Sit back and relax, yeah, and let it just all happen. Let universe unfold. Yeah, the blue lotus flower, it kind of feels like let the flower just open up. So flower of life, I don't know, something is opening up for you, something is unfolding for you. Things are coming to place. You have been attracting things and they are coming towards you. You've been manifesting things, wishing and calling things, and they are coming. You also been wishing things gone from your life, and they are leaving. So things are being pushed or leaving, not even pushed, they're leaving your life, because you're at like a crossroad, or you reached a crossroad with many things in your life. And like it felt like I wanted to ban something when I did this. Like shoo, gone. So yeah, something is gonna be shoo, gone from your life. And I just feel like, I don't know if you're worried, but I feel like, yeah, you've been working very hard, you know, with the strength here. Look at this. You have the black panther, and then you have the tiger here, and the penguin. You know, it feels like, yeah, you've been working with like a lot of strength and determination, and you've been like, I don't know, my back hurts now, and I feel tired. I want to go to bed. And so maybe you're tired. I actually really felt tired. So yeah, you're tired, and I just feel like there's not so much more that you need to do than just keep following your bliss. Just keep on being in that aligned flow of energy. I don't feel like there's so much more. I don't know. It feels like there's not so much left to do maybe with yourself, but something is done here. And it kind of just feels like, yeah, just keep yourself balanced and centered and grounded, and just follow the flow here. And universe is, I can see this. Things are coming to you and things are going away from you. So, wise sage and awareness here on the blue lotus. So just be aware. Just be here and now. Be aware. Do your meditation or whatever practice you are doing. Breathe. Walk in nature. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe I think you're doing something. Do that. And just keep on like letting go of certain emotions and feelings maybe that you've been dealing with. And just keep following your heart. Don't make things too complicated. And just, if you're waiting for something to solve, it's coming. You don't have to stress about it. it's coming. You know, if you want a new apartment, if you want a new job, if you want some answers, if you want to release something, it is happening. Just wait. I mean it, like the energy is already moving. And that's what I said. It feels like you don't have to do anything specific anymore. There's no hard work. Just keep yourself floating, you know, keep yourself in the flow. And I just feel like, yeah, everything's solving here. So you have wise sage here on the lotus flower card, and you have a owl here as well. So it kind of really feels like you are, just use your wisdom, you know. And now when I looked at I have a shelf here, I just saw like an oracle deck that has a big owl on it. So yeah, the owl is very important for you right now. Maybe look at the card sticking up. Just use your wisdom and your intuition. I just feel like, yeah, you don't have to do so much. You don't have to overthink stuff. It's just coming. I don't know why it's taking some time, but you know, energy sometimes, especially here on Earth, takes some time to move energy, you know. If I need to go somewhere, I had to like literally walk there, and that takes some time, you know. In other dimensions, you just think, or you're just woo, and you're there, you know. There's just now, you know. But here it's like not really like that. So that, with that said, which sounds maybe strange, maybe, but it's taking some time to come towards you. But it's because it's not because you did something wrong. It's not because you are not aligned. It is just because it has to move to you, and there's a distance that it has to travel. But I see it's coming. I see that it's coming, and I see here within 3 months, I think you are going to feel very successful. You have been you received something here that will really make you be able, that will free you to be able to follow your bliss even more. My soul sings with joy. You're going to be very happy here. So, okay, let's see here. Oh, we're going to look at this card. 6 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Letting go. Moving into calmer waters. I really feel like there's going to be peace and harmony coming into your life. And Judgment. Yeah, wow. Judgment. So, big shift here, pile number 3. Very, very big shift here. And I feel like from struggle, we're going to see what happens here, but I feel like it's going to be calmer. The Moon. Interesting. So you got Judgment, the Moon. Kind of looks like you've been praying here. You're like, yeah, seeking answers, wanting help. You know, and there's two things here. I think like one thing you want to release and the other thing you want. Interesting. You have Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at you. Confident. You got what you wanted. And I want to take one more card. The Emperor. Wow. And there's like he's carrying like a bear. Yeah. A bear. Power. Strength. Healing. So, I think pile number 3, the message here is like, don't you worry. And don't feel confused over the things that are happening. The Moon here really shows here. And I feel like you are, and because solutions means, yeah, if you want solutions, there has to be some problems. Otherwise, you don't need any solutions. I feel like it's been like tricky energy here. And it's been like, a lot of things, you know, this is like a lot of things that you've been dealing with, not just one thing, like a lot of things. And you have this under control, but then this gets messed up, and then this is under control, and you have to deal with that. And it's like, I'm getting this overwhelmed feeling of just too much. And once again, it's like you've been praying here, or you've been wanting help here. And Judgment here in the middle shows that big shift in your energy, in your life, where I really feel like you're like moving away from this. And there's so many things going on in your life, Patri. How are you feeling? Like, I feel like, are you fine? Are you okay? I feel like I want to ask you that, because I think like, what the heck has been going on in your life? I mean, it feels like there's just been, because I try to like find one thread to channel here, like, okay, let's go with this, and then there's something else, and I'm like, okay, let's go with this, and then there's something else. I'm gonna keep jumping from energy to energy here. So it just feels like I just want to throw away all the cards and I want to go hide underneath the bed cover and just go like, okay, wake me up, universe, when it's safe for me to come out, when everything is okay. Because I feel like, like there's just energies are really messy in your life. It could be, like I said, it could even be other people. But it's been very messy here. And you're, like I said, this is all solving here. Just give it a couple more months here. Let it just all unfold. It is all solving and things are going to be released and things are coming in. Like I said, Queen of Wands and the Emperor shows here at the end. Confidence, stability, safety, security, you on top of things, and stable. You know, the Emperor, you have conquered. You are moving on with stability. And I want to do more cards for you actually, so we're gonna do that. And let's see here what deck. Yeah, we're gonna definitely use this deck. So I'm gonna take a sip of my tea and then we're gonna take some more cards because I feel like I want to, like, we want to unfold a bit. Yeah, the moon here, it's like hidden. There's emotions flying around. There's things flying around here and I feel like nauseous and I feel like a bit dizzy, you know, because there's like a lot of energies going on here. And psychic gifts, it even makes, it's like, okay, I'm trying to use my intuition. I'm trying to use my gift. It's very hard, you know. I feel like, yeah, it's like a bit unclear here. So I really think it's difficult. Is it a bit difficult for you right now, pile number 3, to know, like, how is this going to solve? How is it going to go here? And yeah, we want to take more cards. Let me take a sip. We want to take more cards here to see here, like, we can get some clearer messages. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I just flipped around. Queen of Wands. So this is definitely the confirmation. You are growing a lot, pile number 3 right now. You are growing through the circumstances that life has put you through, the universe has put you through. And by going through this and growing through this, you are going to come out on the other side very strong, very confident, and very successful. And yeah, so you are conquering this, whatever this is. But I can really feel the struggle here. I can really feel like the mess here that's going on, and I can understand that it's tired. I kind of want to quit the reading because I feel like, yeah, it's like, woo. But don't worry, I kind of feel like this is my reading as well. When I'm channeling it, I kind of feel like a bit of resonance with this as well. So there's no problems here. It's just energies. 7 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. It's tricky energy, you know, sneaking. There's a thief sneaking here at the roof at night with the swords, you know. Looks like he's laughing, you know. So weird laugh. Yeah, weird laughter here. So it's tricky, trickster energy here. Tricky energy, trickster energy that you're dealing with. Maybe manipulative energy or maybe collective energy. But it's like mind. I feel like a mind fuck here is going on. Sorry for swearing. But yeah, I just feel like, yeah, tricky. It's been tricky for you. And let's do some more. Yeah, I think this one is sticking out, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's 2. So let's do these 2. You have the High Priestess. Yeah, you know, psychic gifts, High Priestess, sacred knowledge, and you have King of Wands. Wow, you are the Queen of King of Wands. Could it even be that you are dealing with a certain person here? Queen of Wands, King of Wands. And you know, the King of Wands looks a bit stern on this picture. So it could be that you're dealing with and the Queen of Wands makes me think, you know, feminine energy, yin energy, receptive energy. And the King of Wands makes me think of the masculine energy, yang energy. So let's talk about these 2 energies in a very unbalanced form. Then the yin energy can be very submissive and the yang energy can be very dominant. So it could be like you are dealing with a very dominant energy in your life. Could be like your fiery energy here. It could be fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And that is kind of, you know, you are in some kind of conflict with or something with. And or it's just like kind of an energy or a karma or emotion or a thought that has come up that is overpowering you, that is kind of intruding your mind. But something is kind of, feels like something is intruding, is that the word? Oh, let's just go for it. Something is intruding in your mind, in your life, and it's a bit dominant. The High Priestess, you're using your psychic gifts and your thing here, or that is a message. Use those to kind of get through or out of this. But it's a bit tricky here because, you know, the 7 of Swords, kind of this person or this energy, there's just like a lot of mind games. Maybe you're having mind games with yourself. You know, it's like, you know, when we are stuck in a thought, and we're like, let it go. When it comes back, and we're like, okay, let it go. Or it overpowers us because there is some fear in it, or there's some worry in it, and we keep worrying and ruminating in our mind. So there's a lot of things going on here, and we need to make more. We need to take more cards because we need to go a bit deeper here as well. But yeah, I feel like this just made the situation very clear. So I feel like you're using your gifts, but it feels like it's kind of like a bit difficult right now because there's a lot of things mixed with that. So it's kind of difficult for you to really discern what is your intuition, or to create that space for you to really get in touch with your intuition and your higher psychic wisdom, So I just feel like, but you got that, and I really feel like I'm getting a very positive energy how this all this is about to solve. All of this is about to solve. Yeah, look at this Ace of Wands. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire going on in your life, or a lot of fires has been burning in your life. And I really feel like Ace of Wands here shows you need fire to burn the fire down. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, usually we need water to burn the water down, but you need fire to burn the fire down. I don't even know what that means. Kind of maybe it feels like owning it, facing that fire, facing that anger, facing that fear, facing that worry. Breathe through it and let it move through you. So maybe it's stuck somewhere in your body, or you have face it. Maybe you need to face this person and tell this person to F off, or I don't know what. But you need to stand up here maybe for yourself. Face that fire. You have the Magician here. Wow, very powerful. And let's do one more card here, and the Sun coming out here. We're gonna do one more card. I want to do, I think, yeah, maybe, okay, oh yeah, okay, no. Just do two more here. King of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, it just went on forever. I just felt like it wasn't done, so yeah, who cares? So let's break it down here. So you got the Magician here and the Sun. So it really shows, yeah, it's shifting here, It's shifting. There's something going on here, and there's gonna be like a big shift here, and you're gonna become very grounded, because what I feel here is like a very ungrounded energy. Yeah, like you are ungrounded. Things are flying everywhere. Even if you've been very determined here, you're trying to walk through this mess. It's like you've been trying to walk through this mess, but it's like even the cards here, how are you gonna move? It kind of feels like you're going here to the blue lotus flower where it really like flowers. So like, how are you gonna move through all this? So yeah, it's been very messy here. So, but it's unfolding here. It's kind of like the fire, fire is burning. You can't do anything. You can't like stand next to the fire and say, yeah, burn less or burn more. Fire is a very rebellious, free energy. It's very hard to stop the fire from burning. We just have to burn it, let it burn out. So there's some big release of energy going on here, or a big release of some heavy person going on here. And there's like a lot of emotions and things flying around. You just have to let that fly around. Keep yourself balanced. Breathe, keep yourself calm, let it unfold, do what is right for you. And I really feel like it's all gonna fall into the right place. And I almost have to do one more here. Yeah, the Fool. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. It became a whole story for you here. So you got King of Swords also in the Hierophant here. Makes me think you're breaking through some old beliefs. You're breaking through some old things here with King of Swords in the Hierophant. Some old beliefs, some old things here that hold you back. You are definitely raising your consciousness. There's like a big shift in your life. This has to go. I don't know what it is, but it has to go. It's burning up. It is going now. The Fool is your last card. You went through the whole damn cycle. You're back to the Fool. There's a new beginning, new. There's zero here. There's nothing here. There's a chapter that has not been written. There's nothing on that chapter. You can write whatever you want in your future. It's your future. No one else is going to determine what you write, what you do, where you go, how you feel, and anything. It's your life. You have the right to do whatever you want. So you are freeing yourself. There's freedom, big time freedom coming into your life. Pile number 3. And with the lotus flower here, really think you're opening up. You're opening up to realize how free you actually can be and how much freedom you deserve and how you're not going to let anybody mess with your new life here. I really feel like you found something you went through some lessons here, and it taught you what it is teaching you self-worth, and it's teaching you self-love, and it's teaching you healthy boundaries, I think, because with this energy here, because I really felt like it could be a bit reckless. And it kind of, reckless, really, like maybe even criticizing you, maybe even tricking you, reckless energy here. So you're really learning about boundaries and freedom and strength. And I really think wonderful new beginning is awaiting you. So just keep going, let this unfold. There's some heavy energies releasing. I just feel like if there's a person that you're dealing with is a bit crazy, I don't know, I'm getting a bit crazy person here, just let that person go crazy, let that person scream and do their thing. You just watch it burn out of your life and move on into your happiness. Yeah, that's your reading pile number 3. Wonderful end. And this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.